Yes, everyone, welcome to this short video testimonial with me, Paul Garrigan, and one of my brothers from Men's Inner Mastery Academy, Lucas Johnson. Lucas, what's happening, brother?
All right, Paul, you okay?
All good, mate, all good. Okay, mate, so let's get straight into this testimonial. And Lucas, can you just tell me, mate, why it was that you joined Men's Inner Mastery Academy and what made you take that leap, mate?
If, if I'm honest, I was probably feeling a little bit lost, a little
Mm,
bit, I'd lost my direction, I'd lost my ambition and my drive, to be honest with you.
mm,
Kind of found me at a good time when it was supposed to, I suppose.
mm.
Um, and then, yeah, I just kind of lost my way a little bit and probably like, I was coasting probably, yeah,
Yeah,
sleepwalking through life, as you say.
sleepwalking,
I think I
sleepwalking,
was,
mate.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, mate. And as you know, mate, we speak about it, don't we, around the amount of men that are out there, mate, sleepwalking and not dealing with the sense of being lost, mate, or stuck, or having this lack of direction, brother. So massive well done, mate, in taking that leap. And what would you say then, Lucas? It's been like, mate, since you joined Men's Inner Mastery Academy, from taking that leap to jumping in, to being in the WhatsApp group, to coming on the retreats, to seeing what the men are like, and to working with me, mate. How's it all been for you?
Boss, to be honest with you. Proper enlightening. Um, Being welcomed into the group well, by all the men and yourself. Learning practices I've never even heard of or even been introduced to or
Mm,
that were even in the remits of like my old lifestyle, my old knowledge, I suppose.
yeah.
So learning all that kind of stuff has just opened my eyes so much. And then, like I say to you all the time, I love people, I love community. So like, my favorite part is the in-person meetups when everyone
Yeah.
gets together and you can kind of get like the good a good gauge for how people actually are over the WhatsApp and that you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Um, but like once you get in person and you meet people and you form that bond and that, it's like that. Yeah, that's my favorite part, defo. But
Yeah.
yeah, since joining me, me practices, um, me growth as a person and like I said to you about like when I go off the rails, I go off the rails for a long time. It's just getting shorter and shorter and shorter until eventually the goal is that like you say, you can catch it in 5 seconds.
Mm, yeah, mate, it's powerful. And, and that sense of humor you've got, mate, as well gets to play out, doesn't it?
Yeah, from time to time, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Boss, mate. So, in looking at, mate, the changes that you've made, then what would you say are the changes that you've seen in yourself, mate? And also, maybe the people around you, like the people who love you or the people you work with, what have other people been seeing in you, mate, or what have you been seeing in yourself as well?
Um, I'd probably say I'd probably say more like for me it'd be me thinking. So
Mm,
like I say, I've probably been coasting and sleepwalking through a lot of my life, if I'm honest. So like I
mm,
never really kind of like analysed anything or like took note of anything. And I think now after the work that we've been doing, I see things or I see certain people behave in certain ways and I think like, oh, that's that. Or I can relate that to that, you know what I mean? So I think for myself it's that like that I don't know, that sort of like enlightenment to seeing how other people behave or even how I behave myself and
yeah,
actually noting what it is or what it could be or why I do certain things.
yeah,
I don't always fix them straight away, like I've said,
yeah.
but I'm working towards that and just noticing it is the start of that.
Mm,
Um, so yeah, as I see that for me, that's the biggest one. Um,
mm.
I'd never really took note of anything before, and now I definitely do. Yeah,
Yeah, powerful, mate. And it's like, for me, mate, what you're describing is a deep level, mate, of self-awareness. Like there's a mastery of yourself that's starting to happen, mate, where you're understanding what's happening within you. You can see it within other people when things are happening, mate, and you're able to maybe put the brakes on certain situations, mate, within yourself or other people, and equally put the accelerator on, mate, at times when it's needed. So,
yeah.
so yeah, massive, brother, massive. Okay then, mate. So finally, what would you say, mate, to any man who is maybe sitting on the fence, who was maybe where you are or where you were, sorry, and
Yeah.
considering making a jump to Men's Inner Mastery Academy, mate? Because as we know, stepping into this work, mate, can be a little bit fucking scary to jump into as men. What would you say to that man, mate?
Oh, it is daunting. Defo, especially if like, because confronting it and facing it's half the battle, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I think it's so true what you say about like people sleepwalking and people coasting, because I've been there, and then I wanted to make that change and I wanted things to change, and I think I've known that for a long time, but
yeah,
I've tried loads of different things,
yeah,
but I don't think I'd ever like kind of confronted it properly. So this has forced me to confront it properly.
yeah,
I really get to the bottom of why, and I probably haven't got even scraped the surface yet. You know what I mean? But I'm starting to realise why, and that's just through doing the work. So I'd say anyone who has lost the way a little bit, or has kind of lost a bit of purpose or a bit of drive, or even like your relationships are suffering or anything like that, just say, just have a go. You know what I mean? Like, worst case scenario is you have a go and it's not for you. And you go,
yeah,
sound, yeah, I tried it and it's not for me. Or
yeah,
like I've done it. I thought, you know what, I'll do something about it. Done something about it, and now I'm like, right, I've just peeled open the lid. I haven't even pulled the lid right off yet. I've just peeled it open, and I want to dive in even more. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's where I'm at now, where I'm like, right, I've started, and now I'm going to keep going until I get the answers that I want and I get the changes that I want. So, yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'd say, yeah, just do it.
just do it, boss, mate, boss. I don't think like there's levels, mate, as we know, to stepping into this work, Lucas, and men wanna be a black belt in life, but being a black belt, brother, which we talk about quite a lot, comes with living the life of a black belt, and it comes
It
with
takes
making the
work, doesn't
sacrifices. It takes
it? Yeah,
fucking effort, it takes
yeah,
work, it takes commitment, perseverance, discipline, consistency, and all these different tools, mate. Understanding yourself as a man, being a better
yeah.
father, partner in your relationships, having a vision. There's so many different angles to this work, brother. But from me to understand where you're at, mate, from where you was, fucking excellent, brother. Like I'm absolutely buzzing, mate, with where you're at. And I just
Nice
want to
one.
say, mate, a massive, massive thank you for jumping on and sharing your experience, mate. And I'm excited to see where you go over the next few months, mate, in this journey and how deep you're gonna go and how far you're gonna go, mate. So massive thank you, mate.
Yeah, thank you as well. Looking forward to
Awesome,
it.
brother. Thank you, mate.